What are some potential security risks associated with single sign-on (SSO) implementations? A. Limited user convenience. B. Increased vulnerability to phishing attacks. C. Enhanced data protection. D. Improved password management. Correct answer: B. Increased vulnerability to phishing attacks. How does single sign-on (SSO) differ from multi-factor authentication (MFA? A. SSO requires multiple authentication factors. B. MFA enables users to access multiple applications. C. SSO simplifies the authentication process. D. MFA adds an extra layer of authentication. Correct answer: D. MFA adds an extra layer of authentication. What measures can organizations implement to mitigate the risk of SSO token theft? A. Implement secure token transmission protocols. B. Share SSO credentials openly. C. Avoid encryption of authentication data. D. Store SSO tokens in plain text format. Correct answer: A. Implement secure token transmission protocols. How does federated identity management enhance single sign-on (SSO? A. It simplifies the authentication process. B. It restricts access to a single application. C. It enables seamless authentication across multiple domains. D. It increases vulnerability to credential-based attacks. Correct answer: C. It enables seamless authentication across multiple domains. What role do identity providers, IDPs, play in single sign-on (SSO) implementations? A. They authenticate users and issue authentication tokens. B. They regulate access to SSO-enabled applications. C. They interpret authentication protocols. D. They enforce security policies. Correct answer: A. They authenticate users and issue authentication tokens. How can organizations ensure compliance with data protection regulations when implementing SSO? A. By ignoring regulatory requirements. B. By implementing weak authentication measures. C. By integrating with secure identity providers. D. By disregarding user privacy concerns. Correct answer: C. By integrating with secure identity providers. What are the implications of single sign-on (SSO) for user privacy? A. Enhanced user privacy. B. Centralized authentication data. C. Decreased data protection. D. Increased susceptibility to data breaches. Correct answer: B. Centralized authentication data. How can organizations address compatibility issues when integrating SSO with legacy systems? A. By ignoring legacy systems. B. By implementing intermediary solutions. C. By restricting access to legacy systems. D. By enforcing manual authentication for legacy systems. Correct answer: B. By implementing intermediary solutions. What role does single sign-out (SSO) play in enhancing security posture? A. It increases vulnerability to unauthorized access. B. It reduces the risk of unauthorized access. C. It complicates the authentication process. D. It has no impact on security. Correct answer: B. It reduces the risk of unauthorized access. How does single sign-on (SSO) impact user experience? A. It complicates the login process. B. It enhances user convenience. C. It restricts access to applications. D. It increases the number of passwords to remember. Correct answer: B. It enhances user convenience. What measures can organizations take to prevent SSO session hijacking? A. Implement weak session management practices. B. Ignore session expiration policies. C. Implement strong session management practices. D. Disable session rotation. Correct answer: C. Implement strong session management practices. What is the primary purpose of single sign-on (SSO) token validation? A. To generate authentication tokens. B. To bypass authentication processes. C. To verify the authenticity of authentication tokens. D. To store authentication data in plain text format. Correct answer: C. To verify the authenticity of authentication tokens. How does single sign-on (SSO) facilitate access management? A. By restricting access to authenticated users. B. By allowing unrestricted access to all users. C. By enforcing weak authentication measures. D. By storing authentication data in plain text format. Correct answer. A. By restricting access to authenticated users. What role does Identity as a Service, IDaaS, play in SSO implementations? A. It centralizes user authentication. B. It decentralizes user authentication. C. It simplifies user provisioning and deprovisioning. D. It has no impact on authentication processes. Correct answer. A. It centralizes user authentication. How can organizations ensure seamless access to SSO-enabled applications for remote users? A. By implementing secure remote access solutions. B. By disabling remote access. C. By enforcing manual authentication for remote users. D. By ignoring the needs of remote users. Correct answer. A. By implementing secure remote access solutions. What role do Security Assertion Markup Language, SAML, and OpenID Connect play in SSO protocols? A. They are used for token validation. B. They are used for token encryption. C. They are used for token transmission. D. They are standardized protocols for exchanging authentication and authorization data. Correct answer. D. They are standardized protocols for exchanging authentication and authorization data. How does single sign-on, SSO, contribute to regulatory compliance efforts? A. By disregarding regulatory requirements. B. By enhancing security measures. C. By increasing vulnerability to data breaches. D. By enforcing weak authentication measures. Correct answer. B. By enhancing security measures.